India ane perutoni at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, under the name Bharat. So Bharat is one of the largest plastic exhibitions Plastindia 2026. Totally we are going to start, and it is the largest exhibition ever of plastics. Indulo we have people from 2000 desalakelli, and also 6 lakh visitors will be visiting us in this exhibition. So I am really looking forward. Meerandaru tappaka ravala, చూడాలా ఎంత బాగా ఇది మొత్తం ఉపయోగకరంగా ఉందో ఒకసారి మీరు చూసి ఆనందించాలని కోరుతున్నాను. ఏమా The concept is plastics and its products. So it is about that. Plastic starts from a simple we phone can be ring can to the largest application is everywhere there is plastics. There is not a place that plastics is not there. In a day, I believe the estimate people say that you will touch almost 1,864 times plastic ni మనం touch చేస్తాం. So that is the impact of plastics. అందుకోసం ఈ ప్లాస్టిక్స్ ఒక ఉపయోగం, దాని ఒక వాట్ ఐ వుడ్ సే ఇస్ దాని ఎక్స్పాన్షన్, దాని ఒక యూసేజ్ అనేది మీరందరూ తప్పక వచ్చి చూడాలి. Yes, yeah. So there should be lot of usage. So please మీరందరూ రండి, చూసి ఆనందించండి. అది కాక ఆనందించుడే కాక మీరందరూ కూడా please see what is best suited for you. Come and take that concept and establish that concept in the place you come from. So this is our request. So plastics తగ్గించడం అంటే ప్లాస్టిక్ నుండి వచ్చే వేస్టేజ్ తగ్గించడం. See, that is the primary difference between what the government is saying and what we all are saying. Today almost $50 billion industry. ఈ $50 billion అయిందంటే there's got to be a reason why plastics is so sought after. And ఎందుకు people are putting new industries, new products, new innovations. So it is because of this growth and because of the potential. I want all of you to kindly come and have a first-hand experience of what plastics look like, make like, and what is it means for India. Important is, apart from the just plastic ante manam oka plastic bag, oka plastic cup ala anukuntam. No, I'm sorry. Plastic anedi it is so widely used, so widely participated, right from ISRO to what are their defense and army and all of them, Medicare, you name it, all those, exactly sir. So construction, automobile, ఏది చూసినా కానీ it is so widespread that you can't believe the reach of plastics. So it is not just a cup and a saucer, it is also very large, very widespread, and every single department of the Indian industry is part of the plastic growth. Thank you.
So there are, how does innovation happen? Innovation happens basically when you read the consumer mind and you see the consumer mind is changing. That could be one. Second is you meet an unknown need of a customer. 5 years back, or nobody thought that we want 10-minute deliveries. But somebody pushed that concept down, and today we are using it daily. Many of us use it daily in our lives. So how can we do that? The third way where a lot of startups have grown is by way of policy change. So the government gets in a policy, it aims the industry, it channels the industry to look in a particular way. That way in our industry is the EPR norms. So that is focusing a lot of energies in that direction. Smart product design. Think of your Flipkart or Amazon courier packaging 5 years back and think of it today. It has evolved with time. You look at a lot of the goods, electronic goods that we get today, the packaging has changed dramatically in the last few years. So, and there is still potential. This is not the end. There is still potential for any of you all having an idea in terms of how we can make packaging lighter, we can make it more cost effective, we can make it more transport friendly. Advanced manufacturing. What we're seeing today is that a lot of OEMs have shifted their production base to India. It is very clear that post-COVID, a lot of appliances, a lot of goods that were manufactured overseas are now getting manufactured in India. Along with that would be a requirement for advanced technologies, advanced processes. So that's where that comes in. That is another theme. tech and software solutions. So today, earlier we never had a platform. Today we have got platforms that we buy a lot of polymers on. There are a lot of platforms to look at for industrial goods and services. There are a lot of SaaS companies. A lot of us use SaaS features in our businesses. So I'm sure that there's a lot of scope for all this in plastic industry. For instance, I'm sure for maintenance, there could be a lot of tech solutions which would come in for maintenance of our machineries. So these are some, as I said, the ideas need not be limited to this. It could also be a product idea. If you see today, any device, any appliance, any vehicle, the amount of plastic consumption is only increasing. So it could be a product idea also that you could come up with. So what happens once you enroll for this? I think the monetary aspect is there. But I think the bigger ones are the ones towards the right of the slide. So you get a 2 lakh cash prize. The top 10 winners get a 2 lakh cash prize. But what they get more than that is a participation and a booth at Plastindia. Just earlier this week, we had a discussion with our chairman, Alokji, and he has given one of the most, I would say, the prime real estate space in the exhibition for the startups that would win this championship. And you know, it's right there, prominent for any key delegate that would come to see, for any of the exhibitor sponsors. It's right there. So that's invaluable, especially in the starting up journey of a startup, that if you get that kind of a visibility. 6 lakhs, I think that is an understatement. The way Plastindia is progressing, we will certainly clock more than 7 lakhs also, hopefully. So access to those visitors, and if your idea is good, and the jury finds it good and worthwhile, IIM Calcutta would also fund up to 1.5 crore into the venture. So this is the power of it. You get space at Plastindia, you get mentorship of top notch, an ability to network your product or service at Plastindia, and access to investors.
You can actually say Switcheko is also fun.
Yes.
We have got this opportunity for them.
True. So how do you apply? Very simple. Log on to the Plastindia website, startup search, fill up a 1,000-word proposal. We've gone through a lot of the applications which have come. It barely takes any time if you are clear about your idea. There will be a panel from IIM Calcutta which will evaluate, boil it down to 50 top ideas and then to the top 10. And then you need to present your idea at Plastindia, February 5th to 10th February 5th to 10th, 2026. The very key aspect to be noted here, I interacted with some of you all who were asking me about the application process. The deadline is 15th January. It has already been extended from 5th to 15th, and there won't be any more extensions, since we need to factor in some time for the logistics for the winners to get to Hyderabad, to get to Delhi. And all applicants, irrespective of whether they win or not, get a pass, complimentary all-day pass to attend Plastindia. So I think if any of you all have an idea connected with plastics, polymers, sustainability or recycling, don't think much, apply, and hopefully we'll see the magic unfold. Thanks.
I think we know with innovation, we are setting in motion a journey that will traverse the length of our country, carrying a message that is critical for our future. Our president, Mr. Ravish Kamath, often reminds us of a bigger picture, and I would like to echo his vision today. India is on an unstoppable trajectory. We are currently the 5th largest economy in the world, marching confidently towards becoming the 3rd largest. The Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047 envisions a 30 trillion economy for India. Let me be clear. The plastic industry will be the primary engine for this growth. The plastic industry is currently valued by over $37 billion. It is projected to touch 50 billion by 2026. Therefore, we contribute significantly to the nation's GDP, providing employment to millions. from the packaging that keeps our food safe to the components in the EVs driving our green transition. Plastic are the building blocks of modern India. However, with great growth comes great responsibilities. For too long, the narrative around plastic has been one-sided. We have heard the concerns, and today we are answering this problem with our action. Mr. Ravish Kamath rightly says, plastic is not the problem, littering is the problem. Plastic is actually a wonderful material. It is versatile, durable, and vital. It is also a resource that must be respected, not wasted. This Swachhata Yatra is our commitment to that respect. This sustainability on wheels that you will see today is not just a mobile recycling unit. It is a proof of concept. Over the next 35 days, as it travels from Hyderabad to New Delhi, it will demonstrate to citizens across 25 locations that circular economy is not just a theory. It is practical, it is scalable, and it is happening right now. We are taking the 6 R's of sustainability: rethink, reuse, reduce, refuse, repair, and recycle out of the conference room onto the streets. This yatra is the prelude to a much larger celebration of the industry's capabilities. This truck's final destination is Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, where Plastindia would be hosting the Plastindia 2026 exhibition from February 5th to the February 10th. Under the theme Bharat Next, Plastindia will be the largest exhibition of plastics this world has ever seen. We are expecting 2,000 exhibitors from more than 80 countries. We are anticipating a footfall of 6 lakhs plus visitors, and it will be a showcase of innovation where AI-driven manufacturing meets sustainable material. But most importantly, Plastindia 2026 will be India's first zero-waste plastic exhibition. Just as this yatra recycles waste on the go, our mega event in Delhi will set a global benchmark for sustainability and event management. We are committed to ensure that 0 gram of wastage goes into the landfill in Delhi. We are expecting about 650 tons of wastage to be generated during this exhibition, and Plastindia is committed to ensure that not a single gram of it goes into landfill. Every bit will be reprocessed and converted into wealth. As we flag off this truck today, we are sending a message to the world. The Indian plastic industry is ready. We are ready to drive the economy. We are ready to innovate the future. We are ready to lead the way in sustainability. I welcome you all once again to this historic launch. Let us work together to make this yatra a resounding success and pave the way for a cleaner, greener, and more prosperous Bharat. Thank you for being here. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Prakash ji, for motivating us and telling what Plastindia is trying to do as far as zero waste is concerned, because we all have some concern regarding the plastic waste, how to collect, and this is actively involved in all the government, what I should say, the influencing, the policies. So I will request Srimati Padmaja Reddy ji to give his remarks or address.
Namaskar and good afternoon to everybody. I thought we'll probably have a lovely evening, but looks like we are finishing most of our event by the afternoon. And I want to welcome each one of you here. I first would like to welcome Mr. Narendra Bageji, President TAPMA, all the other delegates who are here, all of you sitting up there. Thank you so much for being here. I would like to welcome Mr. Sandeep Deshpande, who was the key person in this innovation of the truck that is a sustainable truck, which is going to travel all the way from here up to Delhi in 35 days, and which will be doing the process of reprocessing along the way. So welcome Sandeep ji, and of course his partner here. And I would like to also welcome all the dignitaries from Plastindia, the national executive members,
and all representatives, eco startups, as well as media. Thank you so much for being here. Before I get started, I really want to bring all your notice that this whole effort that we're doing here is to amalgamate and bring the entire plastic fraternity to Plastindia 2026, which is tagline as Bharat Next, which will be conducted from the 5th of February to 10th of February. In that, the beautiful amalgamation is we are amalgamating the truck built by Sandeep ji, which will be addressing all the waste issues along the way, which starts here all the way to Bharat Mandapam. So this amalgamation is what I feel is very historical. When I heard that Bharat Mandapam and this whole synergy of the truck, I wasn't ready to actually believe what it can deliver. But today, after I saw what it's capable of delivering and what it is capable of actually giving us, it makes me wonder, why didn't we think about this earlier? So this is a great innovative and great innovation, Sandeep ji. I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud of you because you are born out of this tea hub, a tea hub that is always proudly claimed that we have the amazing unicorns, and you are just an example. Thank you so much. Coming to a little insight into Bharat Next. So what is Bharat Next? Bharat Next is the plastic exhibition, what we are having at Bharat Mandapam. It is supposed to be one of the largest plastic events held or to be held in this coming few weeks. It is one of those exhibitions which will rewrite the history of how plastic exhibitions need to be conducted. I don't know if it is mentioned, but I can tell you for sure that we started at a $37 billion revenue, but by 2026, by the time this year ends, we will be at a $50 million economy. So that is what plastics is going to contribute to all of us. That is the scale, that is the magnitude that we all need to recognize, work on it, and ensure that we take every fruit of it to the best. Now, what is it we have adapted? Prime Minister has suggested the 5 Ts. The 5 Ts are very crucial because it is about trade, it is tariff, it is trust, it is also about tradition. So, what is it out of the tradition that we have adapted? We have taken, or we have ensured that we are providing limitless water, uninterrupted medical help to the elders, to all the people who are there. We have also taken the initiative to provide free cell phone charging places for everybody. Likewise, so many more have been incorporated into this whole program. It is a dream of having an exhibition that will speak for itself anywhere and anyhow. Our chairman, Mr. Alok Tibirwal, and Ravish Kamaji had this great thought about how the exhibition has to be conducted and how it has to be delivered and how we all need to reap the benefits of this whole scale. Now, having said that, I heard that we are going to flag off the van from here, and I'm really looking forward to do that because it will be one of its kind that will travel from here, touch almost 7 states before it reaches New Delhi. And when it reaches New Delhi, let me assure you, all of you, it would have done what it is meant to do. And we are so proud of this, Sandeep ji, and I'm wishing you all the best for this great story. And once again, I really would like to thank all of you for being here, coming here, and giving us a new direction, a new hope, and looking forward to seeing you, all of you, at Plastindia 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a nice comments what Plastindia is going to do. We really have to travel So to introduce the concept, what is the concept, the route, the mission, please welcome Shri Lalit Agrawal ji, member of and National Executive Council, Plastindia 2026, for his thought about this yatra, and he is going to tell what we are, how this yatra is going to happen.
Hello. Good afternoon, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and lovely audience. And I thank you very much for coming this Sunday afternoon, and I really sorry for giving trouble for the same. A very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of Plastindia. Plastic industry has grown phenomenally since 2000. Rapid growth rate of plastic industry has become a victim of itself by bringing in plastic pollution in sea, river, and water. Whom to blame for the same? It is the plastic industry itself, or the we people who litter after use? World consumes 450 million metric ton of plastic every year, and about 45% of that goes into plastic packaging products, whose life cycle is very short. Littering of these packaging products causes plastic pollution. Plastic India has tied up with Switcheko and Telangana government for the Swachhata Yatra to promote and sensitize people on source segregation, circular economy practices, people's participation through live processing, cleanup drives, and interactive awareness sessions. This initiative aims to take sustainability directly to the communities, inspiring on ground action and long-term behavioral change towards cleaner and greener India. Switcheko is a Hyderabad-based startup and has designed a truck which is self-sufficient in collecting, baling, composting at micro level of plastics. This yatra will cover about 25 locations, touching upon schools, communities, government officials, demonstrating the concept of sustainability and circularity in plastic. This yatra will start from Hyderabad from tomorrow itself and will reach New Delhi around 30th January, traveling around 1500 kilometers, and the truck will be stationed at Bharat Mandapam throughout the exhibition period for people to see the concept. After exhibition is over, this truck will again travel back 1500 kilometers and reach back Hyderabad around 15th of February, or maybe around 20th, as it may depend on the time of the travel. This yatra aligns with Plastindia commitment towards sustainability and zero waste. I would like to also inform you that Plastindia, for the first time, also has introduced a concept of zero waste management during the plastic. And this is the first time of this magnitude of exhibitions is conducting a zero waste across the world. And during this event, about 650 metric ton of waste will be collected. It will be sent to MRF. It will be segregated at source, and then the organic waste will be composted. Organic waste will be composted, and the recycled waste will be sent for recycling. And this is going to be one of the major events, and Plastindia is investing heavily to bring this concept into practice. In the end, I congratulate Mr. Akshay of Switcheko for developing this wonderful truck, and I also wish him all the best for successful yatra for the next 15 days. I can tell you, to be on the road for 15 days is not going to be easy task for him. So I wish him all the best for the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lalitji. I think as a chairman of Zero Waste Committee, your responsibility is much, much higher this time. And